Scary moments on Gun Lake earlier today when two snowmobilers crashed through the ice. We've been on top of this story since it happened this morning. And 24 Hour News 8's Jessica Leffler has the latest. Jess?
Brian, the snowmobiler realized too late that the ice that they were heading for was thin. However, it was too late to turn around, and when they tried to turn around near Party Island because of the open water that they saw, however, they couldn't. The snowmobile sank into the waters below. One of the men made it to shore and crawled to a nearby store for help, where a store employee was able to run to help him and also got him dry clothes before paramedics arrived. She tells us that her focus was on the man's friend and whether or not he would make it.
Well, honestly, I was really scared because I didn't think anybody would survive. I was surprised he did, especially when I found out as far out as he was. He was on the point, which is the England's Point, off of the island that's out there. It's a long way to come, and it probably took him quite a while, and I was truthfully afraid that his buddy wasn't going to make it.
First responders were able to reach that second man in time, and both men were treated at the scene and released. Officials say even though we've had cold weather this season, this is the time of year to watch out for water that looks completely frozen because the lake can freeze at different parts differently. Now, we were able to pull up a map of Gun Lake and the varying levels across it. Let's turn it over here, and you can see that different areas of the lake are different depths. Now, Storm Team 8 meteorologist Bill Steffen tells us that's absolutely true because he says Gun Lake is especially deceiving because the west end is extremely shallow at about 5 to 6 feet and it appears to be extremely frozen. However, if you go to the southeastern quadrant, it gets down to about 60 feet, which is why the ice depth in Gun Lake varies so vastly. We did speak with deputies with the Barry County Sheriff's Office as well. They tell us that ice freezes differently on different lakes, just like Bill Steffen said. They said that they don't advise a certain depth of ice before you take a snowmobile out on it. They say to just always know the lake that you're going out on, and also make sure you always test and talk to people and use extreme caution at all times. For now, we're at the live desk. I'm Jessica Leffler, 24 Hour News 8.
Thank you, Jessica.